Greetings everyone, this is Potato Hedgehog, and if you're seeing this, then this is part 0 of Sonic Forces, because I am about to play episode Shadow, which is supposedly the prologue to Sonic Forces. And, as the selling point, you get to play as Sonic's edgy arch-rival, Shadow the Hedgehog. And I am doing my commentary in the style of one of my favorite YouTubers, who I will—
Shadow, we've got a report from the Intelligence Division. They've located an unknown base of operations that seems to be totally outside the chain of command for Eggman's army. There's a large-scale troop presence, suspiciously large for a place with no strategic value.
I can't imagine the Doctor would do something like that without reason.
No kidding. And there's a rumor going around that old rotten Eggman has been developing some kind of new weapon. So...
yeah. Looks like this won't be your garden variety recon mission.
do it to it, Shadow. Omega went on ahead of you, so you can link up with him on site.
I'm more than enough on my own. I'll handle things my way.
Omega said the same thing. You two go together like chili and hot dogs.
Cut the chatter. I'm on my way.
As I was saying before the cutscene interrupted me, you get to play as Sonic's arch-rival Shadow the Hedgehog in this free Day 1 DLC, which I got from pre-ordering the game. Little did I know that this is one of the more disappointing aspects of Sonic Forces. You only get to play as Shadow for 3 stages, even though you get a little more backstory on Infinite, I guess, if you want to call it that. And Shadow pretty much controls like Sonic, modern Sonic that is. You run, you skate, you boost, and you jump, and you homing attack. However, Shadow feels a little more refined than modern Sonic. It may be just me, but something about Shadow feels better controlled than modern Sonic. Anywho, as I said, you only get to play as Shadow for 3 stages, but with the addition of this DLC, you also get to play as Shadow in the modern Sonic stages, which is a plus, I guess, considering that the last time you played as Shadow in the main timeline was Sonic 06. And technically, that game isn't even canon anymore, so I guess if you want to get technical, the last time you played as Shadow was in Shadow the Hedgehog. So, yeah, that's not saying a lot now, is it? Oh no, Omega's getting fucked up. Somebody help him. And what a disservice to Omega, too, because he's only in the game for like 2 seconds. Quite literally. Because Tails fixed him last part, well, in part 3, if you want to get technical. And Omega, I guess, appears in this DLC and in one more cutscene. And looking at my footage right now, I am horrible at this. Then again, I suck at video games in general, but whatever. And that is the first stage done. Although I will admit, playing as Shadow again is kind of refreshing, considering that Shadow is one of my favorite characters in the entire franchise because of his debut in Sonic Adventure 2. But I hate that Seiya ruined his character in that...
The world's most powerful robot is no more a challenge than crab meat. As I suspected, this power is without peer. It is the ultimate strength. Ah, and still more wonderful, a not-so-tall, dark, and brooding guest has arrived. I've been waiting for you, Shadow.
Tell me what you did to Omega.
Weaklings like him are of no consequence. Come now, Shadow. Our long-awaited reunion, and still you spout such nonsense.
I don't know you. And the only thing of no consequence around here is that big mouth of yours.
I suppose you would think so. Yes. I am infinite. You say you do not know me, and yet I remember you so very well. To you, it was simply another in a long list of Eggman bases you tore down without a second thought.
Get ready, people! You want to know how Infinite was ruined? Well, the next level in question is going to tell you why. But after the level kicks off and we get a cutscene. Well, not immediately, but after we complete the level, we'll get a cutscene and we will see how Infinite was ruined. Kind of sad too, because I was really hoping that Infinite was a threat.
Intruder. Shadow has entered the facility. Defense Squad Jackal has already been completely annihilated. All available troops, intercept that blasted hedgehog by any means necessary.
Eggman, you realize that this is Shadow you're dealing with? The same hedgehog who, I don't know, helped you blow up half of the moon. So do you think that your defense squad is going to stop him?
Defense squads for the defense squad. Hey, Doctor.
That is your best line, Shadow! I swear to God. Okay, in this level, all you're doing is just sliding down a waterfall. Basically, that's all you do, hitting moto bugs in your way.
Unbelievable. He's getting deeper and deeper into the facility.
It is not unbelievable, Eggman. Fuck off. And anyway, all you do in this level is slide down a waterfall for a few seconds, get some platforming, some boosting, and then homing attacking, and moto bugs. And then you slide down the water some more. Oh, an interesting fact. The pose that Shadow makes when he jumps in any of these water sliding sections is the pose that he makes on the box art of Sonic Adventure 2. It really is, like, if you stop and take a look at it. And we are coming close to the end of the level, and the spoiler, I guess, of how Infinite was ruined. So, enjoy this hilarious nonsense, while Shadow makes an edgy pose on the result screen.
Hey, you! You know you can hear me. You're captain of Squad Jackal, aren't you? Your squad was useless. Go clean up their mess already!
Yeah, I got it. You destroyed my squad. I'll show you why they call me the ultimate mercenary. Take this! What?
Worthless. Don't show your pathetic face around me ever again.
I'm shaking. Me. Afraid. Pathetic. Me. He's calling me weak. No, I am not weak. I'm not weak. I am not weak.
And that, my friends, was how Infinite was ruined as a villain. Shadow, my nigga, can you give Infinite a few more kicks to the head, please?
That day, I gave up my own unsightly face. I let go of the old me, the one that was so weak, so that I could become stronger. And then, at last, I obtained the power to make all yield to my will. I was reborn!
So yeah, you just saw that, ladies and gentlemen. The big bad Jackal Infinite was nothing more than a pussy who wanted to be stronger than Shadow. Or, I don't know, edgier than him. This shit is inexcusable. Infinite was supposed to be a big threat to Sonic and his friends, and at first he was. But from his backstory, we just find out that he was a mercenary who just wanted to be stronger than Shadow. And Shadow is the ultimate life form. You cannot get stronger than that. And he just went on a massive pussy rampage because he was called weak by Shadow. And Shadow kicked his ass in 2 seconds. Of course he's going to call you weak. Ugh. That's just one of the many things that Sonic Forces managed to disappoint me on. And I didn't want to be disappointed by this game. But there you go. That's one of the major things. Infinite's nothing more than a pussy who was just called weak by Shadow, and then he just said, "I am not weak!" Yeah! His backstory is worse than Broly's. And Broly's backstory, whew, that's another can of worms. Anyway, I will continue episode Shadow in the next part of Sonic Forces, and it's probably going to be a follow-up to this part, which I will name Part 0. So, if you guys liked the video, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys in the next part. Adios!